All right, this is arm dissection number 3, and in this video, we're going to remove the connective tissue that's on the forearm. There's one band that goes all the way around. We're going to remove that, and then each muscle has its own tube that we have to remove. Now, there is one muscle we don't need for this dissection, and you can see I'm kind of lifting it up right here. This is called brachioradialis. We do not need this muscle for my dissection. In college, you would definitely need to keep this. So you can see I'm just going to pretty aggressively horse this off. You can see I'm just going to pull that with my hand. Okay, now I have that off. I'm going to trim it about right there. That's brachioradialis. It's not part of our test. So when you go to college, you'll have to clean all that connective tissue off. We don't need that one. Okay, now that leaves us with just the forearm muscles, and we're going to learn 9 of them. But now check this out. Here's the point of the elbow. And there's where it bends right there. That'd be the crux of the elbow right there. I want you to draw an imaginary line between those two at about 45-degree angle. And we're going to leave the connective tissue above and remove it below. So I'm going to start just in front of the elbow joint right here. There's the end of the ulna. And I'm going to grab all of this connective tissue and lift it up. I'm going to put a hole in it. Watch. Boom. And there's a hole. This is the outer band. Now, with the sharp side, keep the scissors flat against the cat. You should be able to run this all the way down here. Be careful if you slip. I don't want you to run that into your hand, and I know this from experience. And then you're going to be bleeding and then swear words. It's just not pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to, wherever this stuff kind of flakes off, remember we're going to just leave the rest of that. And I'm going to work all the way around this arm getting this bag off. And don't worry about that part in the elbow. We'll get that off later. I might be able to take my hands and peel some of this. There you go. It's kind of like an onion, but it's a cat arm. There you go. All right. Now I'm going to flip this cat over. Make sure it's still on camera. It is. Then I'm going to work on the high side here. Same kind of thing. Let's leave this connective tissue going down here. I'm just working all this off. And you can see how I'm using my scissors. I'm just going to keep working that off. Trim that to the elbow. Take that off. This is all about just getting all this stuff off of here. Oop. Sorry. Okay. Now that's the outer layer. That was the easy part. I'll flip this cat back over.